In 99 Nights in the Forest, you encounter a variety of monsters that attack you during the night. One of the monsters you meet is the deer. As a 3D horror artist, I have decided to transform the deer from a goofy looking monster into a terrifying being. If you enjoy this video, please like and share it. Your support will encourage me to transform this into a potential series. Now, enjoy the video. Okay, so we're making the deer but spooky. The spooky dookie deer. So the original model, I do have it here, right? We have the front, side, we have the buttocks, and it's, you know, it's all right. It's all right. I think this model is honestly pretty good. But yeah, so we have some horror. We have like kinda spooky to real spooky. So this is kind of some references. It's really nothing too hard. We're just kind of making a Wendigo. I hope you guys know what a Wendigo is. If you guys don't, I'll put up like a simple definition of a Wendigo. But that's what I'm like. This is what it looks like. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting Wendigo vibes from this creature. Well, I was thinking about starting with the head, but maybe I should do the body. The bodies. It's cute. He has a little tail. Look at that. He has a little fluff. Bro. Like I'm making this thing and it looks so wonky right now, but I turn it to the side. Look at the side profile. Bro, what is this side profile? What is this side profile? I swear, bro. I swear, dude. This is not the side profile I want. Oh my god. Look at that, bro. Not the side profile I want. There we go. Much better, but weird. Not the side profile I wanted at all. What? Oh my god, the spirits of the freaking deer want to kill me or something. My god, I just breathed incorrectly. Oh god, wait, am I recording? Okay, I was worried that the microphone isn't working. God, I just randomly started to die. Oh my lord. So okay, so this body I feel like is kind of getting somewhere. It's not, you know, I'm gonna sculpt it, of course, and add that detail so we can get, you know, more action happening, more stuff happening. But I think it's time to go for the head. See what we do there. Also got these hands, which you've probably recognized these hands from other videos. Like they literally just fit him perfectly. There's nothing really wrong with those hands, so it's good. But let me go ahead and start making the freaking head. Let's go. Okay, so we got the whole thing. He looks pretty wonky, honestly, but like the original one also looks really wonky, so I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's something. But I like how I did the antlers. That's very, very cool. I guess it's now time to sculpt and then add fur and see how he looks. See what happens. You know, what happens? Okay, so we're getting to the sculpting part. This is like my most enjoyable part of like the entire process. It's just relaxing, chill, all good. Now, things that I wanted to keep in mind while sculpting was, first, I cannot go crazy with details because this is gonna be a freaking furry little creature. And I don't want to go and, you know, work 2 hours, 4 hours on one part of the creature, making sure that every single wrinkle and every single perfection is there and it's all perfect and wonderful. And then like I cover up with fur and no one sees anything that I actually put into it. That would suck. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stay conscious of the parts that I do want to show, which is like his chest and I think his stomach too. I made like the ribs show out, you know, giving more of a reason like why, you know, he's hunting you down. Maybe he's hungry. I don't know the floor. Oh my god, wow. I don't know the floor. What the?
Nice shoot.
I don't know the full lore of the character. Feel free to you know, go ahead and tell me down in the comments. But I did try to make sure that his face shape was quite different from the original face shape, because I'll be real, it's pretty round and goofy and very friendly, and I wanted more of a sharp, yucky, wrinkly old man feel, I guess.
Incredible.
And I tried to take a good amount of creative liberty with it. What do you think? You hate it? Do you love it? Tell me down in the comments. Okay, so he's definitely a little bit spooky. Now, what I did is that I kind of made his stomach at first. I made him he's like hungry, because there isn't really a reason why he's coming after you, I don't think. So what I did was I just made him hungry, so that it kind of tells the character, okay, so he's just like really freaking hungry for me. I have those really exaggerated bones and this weird, I don't even know what it is. It's kind of freaky. I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty weird. But then I have him kind of muscular, but you know, still very skinny. So I think I did really good on his face. We're creating that kind of looks like a pig, actually, but I still wanted to keep the original look. But also still like making reference to the deer. Sensing a reason why I didn't actually put, like, I could have put the antlers here, like in front of him, whatever, but because like apparently antlers actually look like that, but I decided to go ahead and put it behind his ears, because that's more accurate to the video game version. Also, I forgot to just do his eyeballs, so let me go ahead and like make his eyeballs real quick. I need to like figure out how to make them terrifying though. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What does it do? What does it do? Okay, so I've done the fur a little bit. I'm gonna keep on combing and kind of messing with his fur, but you can see that I've shown the body, so you can see the body here, and then I'm also puffing out the hands, and then puffing out, and I cut a little bit of this fur down here. So it's starting to look pretty good, but there are definitely some things that I could change, like maybe puff out this a bit more. Cut. But so it looks pretty messy here, pretty ugly honestly, but I'm pretty sure
Jingle.
go over here and I'll put this to 100. Better. It's not perfect, but it looks better. But yeah, now adding that little sharp, you go over here and, oh wait, whoops. You see that I'm watching Legos right now. Lego packaging. Listen, man, I enjoy Legos. Then we have, what was it? The clamping here. If we see, this is it without clamping, which it looks all crazy fuzzy and everything like that. And then this is with it with clamping, which it looks very, honestly, similar to what we had. So I'm gonna, well, like what the original is. So I'm gonna do this. This one looks nice. And then let me see if I can mess around with this a bit. See if I can add some hair to freaking this crazy looking terrifying creature. Right now, I'm pretty much telling the computer, okay, so I want your hair, the hair to be here, where I have it, where the orange is selected, but I don't want it to be where it isn't, where the orange isn't selected. So let's see how well it works. Oh my god! Oh my lordy lord, that looks interesting. Well, let's comb him real quick. Holy cow. He looks beautiful. He still looks like a pig, like Miss Piggy to me or something like that. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. He's definitely pretty freaky. I'm not loving the head, but I think I'm gonna just have to chill out on that because it's gonna be, I feel like it's, you know, I'll be obsessing about it. You know, if I do it too much, I'm gonna keep on obsessing. I'm gonna be like, oh, I need it this way. I need to do it that way. I need to do it that way, this way, that way. And I'll start freaking out about like how I need to do everything. I'm gonna comb this one more time. Oh my God, this hair is looking really bad. I'm really not happy with it. I just keep on attitude. It's the best I've gotten this hair to look. Still not super happy with it. We can do this, I guess, for now. He looks crazy looking. Let me go ahead and start working on the skin. I know he looks pretty weird right now. I gotta look at the colors and everything. So, we're down to the colors. Now, I wanted to keep as close to the original as possible, but I did darken a few things because, like, he's actually kind of a little bit too bright of colors. Kind of. He does fit it though. But I used my monster textures where it just makes it look all veiny and creepy. And honestly, texturing him was pretty darn straightforward. It was a bit hard to get that brown because it looked like more of like a blood. And I did not want it to look like a bloody creature. It's a little bit too dark for this. a little bit too much. You can see here too that I also ruined the fur, so I had to redo the fur, at least on the body, which is easy. The face is the hard one, but otherwise it was pretty good. I honestly liked how fluffy it became and all the different colors and how it kind of blended in together. Oh, and I absolutely made his mouth like a complete dark, empty void of nothingness, because why not? Okay, well, here it is. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not done with him. I'm gonna go and rig him up, then take some pictures of him, render some pictures, whatever. I think there's definitely some cartoonish things, but I don't know. I didn't want to get too scary because I feel like that's like too far from the original, you know? I want to still stay true for the original like idea. I don't want to just like freaking completely remaster it. And now that looks freaky.
Ugh. Brother, ugh. What's that? What's that, brother?
Okay, I might make that actually small. There you go. There's something. It opens up his big giant void of a mouth and literally gets sucked into the void. There's nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing in his brain probably too. No thoughts. Head empty. Head empty. Let me go ahead and speed run rigging real quick, and then I'll be right with you. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. I had to go and like re-download Auto Rig Pro, which is the plugin I use to rig my stuff. But look at that. He can now move it all he wants, dude. So I got everything pretty much set. Don't worry about him looking freaky deaky though. That's because right now he is. My brain's not working. Hold on. And it's taking a couple business days to get there. He's simplified. There we go. Wow, man, that took a while. Holy bejesus. But yeah, so all I have to do now is just give him some good lighting and start rendering him out. Let me go look up if we have any like deer poses. Well, deer, like 99 nights deer. Okay, so I see this. Wow, that is a really low quality PNG. Hold on, a bigger. There we go. We got that pose. Any other poses? And this pose. Why not? Why not these two poses? Why not? Let me go ahead and pose him in those two poses. Because I'm pretty sure I have like more bones than like the original, then maybe, I think, I can kind of mess around with the rig a bit more than what he probably could have. He or she, I don't know who works on the video game actually. I just realized that. I can make him look, he kind of looks a little bit, like his proportions are a bit off. But I don't mind having these proportions. They're a bit extreme, but like the original proportions are not that creepy. So I feel like these new proportions are a bit creepier. But tell me what you think about in the comments. Do you hate the proportions? Do you like the proportions? How do you feel? Good madam, sir? I feel like I'm making him definitely a bit creepier. This might be a little bit too creepy. What do you guys think? Is it too spooky for you? I actually really like this pose. I don't know about you, but I like this pose. Good posing for the creator. Very good posing. Wow. Blender is crashing. This is what crashing it looks like. It is not a fun thing. See how it says Blender is not responding up here? That's bad. That's really bad.
Wow. It's just like real life, man. What the?
Okay, so let's slowly start lighting this guy. Now, if you know lighting principles at all, you'll get what I'm gonna do. Called 3-point lighting, I'm pretty sure. If I get that incorrect, please correct me, Sunrave. Editor Sunrave. But 3-point lighting. So I'm gonna first light up the side of him right here. You get to see that kind of side. Right. Let me light up the other side. What this will do is that we're now getting the figure of this deer, and then we can start lighting the front side, which looks pretty darn spooky dooky. We can kind of put some, well, actually, maybe some moonlight, right? Moonlight here, maybe some red here. Now we got, I don't know if I love that though, because it kind of looks a little bit weird. Let me go ahead and render it and see how I feel. Okay, so this is how the first render came out. I don't know what I was talking about before, but I will be real with you. It was a little bit frustrating because all of this, like if I zoom in, look at all this hair that you see. That kills my computer. It breaks it. It destroys it. It makes it explode. It makes it go up. It makes it go boom. It makes it go boom. I have to figure out how to optimize that if I do want to make an animation. Not in this video, but if you guys want to see an animation using this character or whatever, I'm gonna have to figure out how to optimize his hair. My lord, it's a lot to do. But right now, let's go ahead and figure out what to do with the colors. It's time to turn up the colors. That already looks good. I do kind of want these eyes to not be so effective, and then I also want them to, oh my lord, the lag. Okay, then I'm gonna take these eyeballs and I'm going to make them really like this red, really bright. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this crazy freaking pose, and I'm gonna try to change his eyes to like red and everything, like really make him red. See how that kind of works out, and we'll see how it looks from there, I guess. Oh my god, I forgot that I left him like this, and he's doing the splits or something. Holy cow. I am not making this look any better. Okay, we're at the end of the video. Now, this is pretty exciting because I did one more pose, and then we're going to see the difference between two poses, what I did different, why I did certain stuff, why I didn't do certain stuff, and you know, just the difference between the original model and the remodel that I made. Now, I did get a pretty interesting pose in the background. It's kind of creepy, kind of spooky. Tell me what you think about it in the comments and all that good stuff. But let's just get right into it. Enjoy the beauty shots. Okay, so there are some pretty good differences here. I would say definitely the most noticeable is like the darker fur, the more darker take of I have with my design. just that subtle differences change a lot of the personality of the character. And if you look, what I do like about the original character is he has some very good blending between his arm and then his hand, where it becomes a, you know, it's a brown into a black. I like that blending. Mine is more just a, you know, instant, okay, this is brown, now this is black, and there's not really a lot of blending in between. That's mainly because I didn't have a lot of time and I was just kind of rushing it at the very end. But, you know, I did use the Pursuer's like texture, if you know from my Pursuer video back. I also, if you guys didn't know, I also used the Pursuer's hands for these hands, because my god, they're exactly the same hands. Like, tell me there was not that much differences except for the size. It's crazy. Honestly, I think things that I would change is I would make the hoofs bigger, go back and make the hoofs bigger, and probably change the head to be a little bit better. Oh, and there's something I forgot, but I'm gonna let you guys comment on that. I just realized it, and that's wonderful. As recording it, I just realized I forgot about something. Just look at the characters and let's see what I forgot about. Wonderful. Whoopsies. But yeah, pretty much I like how I did the antlers. I made them a little bit more intimidating. Honestly, maybe, you know, the original antlers are probably more intimidating than my antlers I made. Huh. Well, tell me how you guys feel about it in the comments section. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed the video. This was Sunray 3D. You have a wonderful morning, night, or afternoon. Peace out.